So in today's video, we're going to be talking about partial products. One method that we're going to be talking about today is expanded distributive property and tower method. So for expanded distributive property method, example 1, we're going to have 26 times 54. And we have to distribute 54. So we're going to write 26 times 4. We put 4 by itself because 4 is in the ones place and we have to distribute 54. So we're going to multiply 26 times 4. 26 times 4 is 24. Bring the 2 on top of the 2 right here. 4 times 2 is 8, plus the 2 that we brought on top is going to be 10. So our answer for step 1 is 104. So for the second step, we're going to multiply 26 times 50. The reason why we're going to multiply 26 times 50 is because the 5 is in the tens place. So make sure you bring down the 0 down. 5 times 6 is 30. Bring the 3 up. 5 times 2 is 10. Plus 3 is 13. So now we add both of our products to get our final answer. So we add 1,300 plus 104. 4 plus 0 is 4. 0 plus 0 is 0. 3 plus 1, 4. 1 plus nothing is 1. So our final answer is 1,404. For our second example for expanded distributive property method, we have 23 times 46. So for our first step, we multiply 23 times 6. For our second step, we multiply 23 times 40. So the reason why we're going to multiply 23 times 40 is because the 4 is in the tens place. So now we multiply 6 times 3 is 18. Bring the 1 up. 6 times 2 is 12. Plus 1, 13. So, and for our second step, we multiply 23 times 40. Make sure you bring the 0 down. Make sure you line your numbers up like this. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 2 is 8. Plus the 1 that we brought on top when we multiply 4 times 3. So our answer is going to be 920. Now we add both of our products together to get our final answer. So here we add 920 plus 138. 8 plus 0 is 8. 3 plus 2 is 5. 9 plus 1 is 10. Now we're going to be talking about the towers method. For our example, we have 22 times 63. We're going to multiply 3 times 2 and 3 times 20. The reason why we're going to multiply 3 times 20 is because the 2 is in the tens place. So that's why we multiplied 3 times 20. Now, we are also going to multiply 60 times 2. The reason why we're going to multiply 60 times 2 is because the 6 is in the tens place. Therefore, we have to multiply 60 times 2. And we are also going to multiply 60 times 20. We're multiplying 60 times 20 because the 2 is in the tens place. So now we multiply 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 20 is 60. 60 times 2 is 120. 60 times 20 is 1,200. Now, for our final part, we have to add them from greatest to least. So we put 1,200 first, because that's the greatest. 120, because that's the second greatest. 60, because that's the third greatest. And 6, because that's the least. Now we add all of them up. 6 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 6. So we write 6 here. 6 plus 2 plus 0 is 8. So we write 8. 1 plus 2 is 3. So we write 3. 1 plus nothing is 1. So for our final answer, right here we're going to write down 1,386. So for our second example for the tower method, we're going to be using 23 times 46. So here we multiply 6 times 3. And 6 times 20. We multiply 6 times 20 because the 2 is in a tens place. Now we multiply 40 times 3. Now we multiply 40 times 20. The reason why we multiply 40 times 20 is because the 4 is in the tens place and the 2 is also in the tens place. So now we multiply 6 times 3 is 18. 6 times 2 is 12. But we only have 1 0, so we add the 0. 4 times 3 is 12, but we also only have 1 0 here, so we add 1 0. 4 times 2 is 8. But here we have 2 zeros, so we add 2 zeros here. Now we add from greatest to least. So for our greatest number we have 800. And for our second greatest number we have 120. And we also have 120 again. And for our least number, we have 18. So now we add all these together. 8 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 8. 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 0 is 5. 1 plus 1 plus 8 is 10. So for our final answer we have 1,000